Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back from the weekend and into a shortened week. Well, an interrupted week, let's call it, of Swagbucks Live. We have game today, game tomorrow, game Wednesday. Then we have Thanksgiving off on Thursday. Then we're back on Friday with 2 games. I'll tell you all about those in a little bit, but I have a movie recommendation for you. Yes, a movie that just came out called King Richard, starring Will Smith as Richard Williams, the father of Venus and Serena Williams. It's about their childhood and how he raised them and his whole family. And it is a really enjoyable movie. Really good stuff. Really great performances. It's touching. It's funny. You get pumped. What more do you want from a movie? Nothing. That's the most you can want. And you got it all. Also, though, some of you may be traveling. Is anybody playing this game while waiting for a flight or having just landed off of a flight to see their family or to visit friends or go somewhere for the Thanksgiving holiday? If so, I hope your travels were pleasant. If you have yet to travel but are planning on doing it, I hope that your travels are safe and easy upcoming. And that the rest of you have already started to thaw your turkey. I know my turkey, already in the fridge, thawing. It's a good way to do it. You don't have to soak it in a bathtub full of cold water. Just put it in the fridge for a couple days, and then it will be ready to go. At this point, since I already put it in, it's going to be completely ready to go on Thursday when I throw it in the oven. So you get homemaking tips here, too. It's not just the trivia. It's not just giving out the SB. It's not just great movie recommendations. It's also cooking tips, and you can't put a price on that. Don't even try. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes here. Welcome to everyone near, far, wide, and narrow. This is the time to start training your stomachs for the huge meal you're eating on Thursday if you're stateside. But let's also keep your minds trained with the Monday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Today is National Cranberry Relish Day, so if that's your favorite side dish, you can indulge a little early. After all, we like sneak peeks around these parts. In fact, here is a sneak peek at today's grand prize. That is $1,000, of course, and when you correctly answer all 10 of our multiple choice general trivia questions, you will win your share of it. In this game, you will also earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. No bonus SB for that one. And even if you've already been eliminated, you can continue to earn bonus SB throughout the game. In that case, you'll have to claim them once the game has ended in order to add them to your account and keep them. That is as simple as a button press, but I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you are a grand prize winner today, you will not have to claim any bonus SB because the bonus SB you earn throughout the game will be rolled into your share of the grand prize. Now, if you are brand new, never played Swagbucks Live before, you may be wondering, hey, what happens the first time you get a question wrong? I'm here to tell you. I got you covered. As long as it is before question number 10, you have an opportunity to rejoin the first time you get a question wrong. Give yourself another shot at that grand prize. You can do that using SB. It generally costs 1 SB to rejoin. It can go a little higher, but it hasn't really lately because you're all so smart. Or you can use free rejoins. If you don't have any of those, I'll tell you how to get them later in the game. But for now, what do you say we get the comments out of here and get down to business? For almost 29,000 of you, here is question number 1. What Jules Verne book is about a race to circumnavigate the globe? Is it 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Around the Moon, or Around the World in 80 Days? Which of those is about a race around the world? People love a good race, which is why this 1872 novel keeps getting adapted for film. Most recently in 2004, I'm talking, of course, about Around the World in 80 Days. That is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. The most recent version starring Steve Coogan. I think he was Phileas Fogg in that one, or played a major role. But a story, imagine you wrote a story, and then almost like 150 years later almost, they're still adapting it into other, like it's still a relevant, still a fun story that people enjoy. That's pretty amazing. Of the 10% of you got out on that, pretty much all of you coming back in, plus some of our latecomers have joined us. We have almost 28,000 people in grand prize contention, over 29,000 of you playing the game, and I have good news for all of you. From here on out, every question you get right will earn you 1 bonus SB. So let's get right into that section of the game right now with question number 2. What pro skateboarder had a series of video games bearing their name? Was it Bob Burnquist, Alyssa Steamer, or Tony Hawk? Who had their own series of skateboarding video games? These games were so good that they helped grow an entire generation of skateboarding fans. And the soundtracks to those Tony Hawk Pro Skater games were the best part. So good, amazing music. Tony Hawk, of course, is the answer in Tony Hawk 2. And I think maybe Tony Hawk 1. Bob Burnquist and Alyssa Steamer were both playable characters. But Tony Hawk had the series. They've been remastered now for the PlayStation. And they're just as enjoyable as they ever were. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of the 3% of you are out. Most of you coming right back in. Still over 27,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are moving on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What cheer at sporting events involves people around the stadium successively standing and waving their arms? Is it the Wave, the Tide, or the Bronx Cheer? Stand up successively waving your arms. This can be done to get the home team going, but it's more likely just started by the crowd when they get bored during a blowout. If you don't like the game, just do the wave. The wave is the answer. Ho, 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 the wave. I'm doing one here all by myself. Yes, 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Cruising through this Monday game. Nothing but the best playing Swagbucks live, as always. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What does a barometer measure? Is it earthquakes, atmospheric pressure, or acidity? Which of those 3 things is measured by a barometer? Barometers are an important tool in the work of meteorologists who use the data about changes in atmospheric pressure to understand and predict weather patterns. Yes, atmospheric pressure is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. We had 5% go with earthquakes. I think you're looking for a seismograph that would measure those. And we certainly get a lot of use for those out here in California. Everybody, you can go to Twitter, and if you're in the California area, you just see a bunch of people write the word earthquake. And really, that's even better than a seismograph. That's how you know how many of them are writing in caps. But a barometer for atmospheric pressure. Of the 6% of you eliminated, 2/3 of you coming right back in. Still almost 26,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are almost at our halfway point. This next question is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 5. What is the syllabic pattern of a haiku? Is it 5-7-5, 12-4-31, or 1-2-3? I bet you studied these in English class. These simple short poems come from Japan, and they consist of 3 lines with 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, then 5 syllables again. 5-7-5 is the answer. 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. Gotta love a haiku. It's simple. It's elegant. It is a lovely poetic form. Thank you to the people in Japan who came up with that. I tip my cap. I tip my cap to you. Over half of the people eliminated coming right back in. Almost 25,000 people remain in grand prize contention. And we are now halfway done with this Monday game. Moving on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Otto von Bismarck went by what nickname? Is he the Iron Chancellor, the Paper Chaser, or Lil O? Which of those was Otto von Bismarck's nickname? Known for being fierce and ruthless, after saying that Germany could only become powerful through blood and iron, he earned himself the nickname the Iron Chancellor. Iron Chancellor is the answer. 88% of you knowing that little history tidbit. 12% of you eliminated on that one, but we're going to see. It looks like already over half of you coming right back in. That was not easy. Not super hard, but we got a fair amount of you out with that, and already I see over half of you coming right back in. Still have almost 24,000 people in grand prize contention, and guess what? There are only 3 questions standing between 23,500 plus of you and that $1,000 grand prize. So let's move on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following is a Beatles song? Is it Paint It Black, Stairway to Heaven, or 8 Days a Week? Which of those is a Beatles song? The Beatles have the most recognizable song catalog on the planet. And even if you're not a fan, you probably know songs like Hard Day's Night, Yellow Submarine, and 8 Days a Week. Yes, 8 Days a Week is the Beatles song. 78% of you getting that one right. 18% going with Stairway to Heaven, the signature song of Led Zeppelin. And 4% going with Paint It Black, with the latter contemporaries to the Beatles, the Rolling Stones. That is their song. But 8 Days a Week, that is the Beatles. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Come on, gotta love those Beatles songs. Of the 22% of you who were eliminated, well over 60% of you coming right back in. We have almost 22,000 people in grand prize contention. Still a little over 29,000 of you hanging around, which is a good idea because if you leave now and you've been eliminated from grand prize contention, you can't keep the bonus SB that you've earned. You've got to claim them at the end. Stick around. It's the smart thing to do. Let's move on to question number 8. Only 3 questions remaining. This next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q8. Toys R Us is widely credited with creating what business concept? Is it the category killer, Funderful, or the big box store? Which of those had Toys R Us as the trailblazer? When Toys R Us became the first big box toy retailer and spread around the country, they became the dominant force in the toy market, which became known as the category killer. Category killer is the actual answer. Yes, they were a big box store, but they did not create that concept. They did, however, create the category killer. You saw what they did to most local toy stores. A lot of us didn't even really grow up with many of them, and that is thanks to Toys R Us. Only 26% of you getting that one right, which means 74% of you now have the opportunity to rejoin, and I already see 2/3 of the people eliminated coming right back in. That was the hardest question I had for you, if that maybe encourages you to rejoin. Of course, if you don't want to do that, you can stick around and continue to earn bonus SB. Also smart. What I wouldn't recommend is leaving right now, because then you're leaving money on the table, and nobody wants to do that. Let's move on to our second to last question. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q9. The Clone Wars and Rebels are TV shows set in what universe? Is it DC, Star Wars, or Marvel? In which universe do the Clone Wars and Rebels take place? Both of these popular animated series are set a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, covering different eras of the Star Wars timeline. Star Wars is the answer. 13,805 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And of course, if you had fun playing this game, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link no matter how you share it. You can email, text, shout it out the window, but include your share link for sure. You can find that after the game by clicking the invite or get more rejoins button in the main menu of this app, because if someone signs up using your unique share link, they get a free rejoin and you get a free rejoin too. And there's nothing better than that. Also, big games coming up this week. We have a Thanksgiving leftovers game on Wednesday, and then we're taking Thanksgiving off, but coming back in a major way on Black Friday with 2 huge games, $15,000 in total prizes. It all starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific Time, with a $5,000 game brought to you by the Home Depot. Then 1 hour after that at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time, we have a $10,000 game sponsored by our friends at Revenue Universe. Big money, 2 opportunities to win, quick games. Make sure you are there. Set your reminder now. Take a shopping break and earn some money playing Swagbucks Live on Black Friday. Before we get to question number 10, if you're doing your last minute Thanksgiving shopping, why don't you earn SB for getting the items you need for a perfect Thanksgiving meal through Magic Receipts? Add items like onions, potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce, and even pumpkin pie to your list in Magic Receipts. Then get SB when you buy them at any store and upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Don't miss out on a chance to earn SB for shopping you need to do anyway. The perfect meal can also be the perfect thing to add SB to your account. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but please check it out after the game. That's easy SB, my friends. We have 14,560 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 28,700 of you hanging tough with us. And you have the opportunity to earn 1 more bonus SB right now by correctly answering our final question. Here is question Number 10. What automotive brand claims to be the ultimate driving machine? Is it Yamaha, BMW, or Peugeot? One of these brands claims to be the ultimate driving machine. Originally a manufacturer of airplane engines, when they were founded in 1917, they quickly moved on to motorcycles and automobiles, and now BMW is one of the world's top car brands. They are the ultimate driving machines for some, but 13,837 of you knew that BMW was the correct answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You're each taking home 8 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. So, M. Palmer, you are a winner. Congratulations to you. Jolie Boom, you are a winner as well. Lizzie, you are a winner. C. Dylan, you are a winner. And Skinner Logan, just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And congratulations to those of you who maybe you didn't win the grand prize, but you did earn bonus SB and you stuck around and claimed them. That makes you a winner too, because you're leaving with more SB than you entered here with. And as you continue to add SB to your account, especially now over the holidays, you know what to do with them, right? Yeah. Redeem them for PayPal Cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with our Tuesday game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and we will see you then.